already got 2 other intros. We don't need a new intro.
We do. Okay.
Why do we need a new intro? It's not like I deleted the old files.
But we need another intro for this game.
Why?
This is gonna be the games that we can play and the how-to video. I got lots of time today.
Yeah, they're both gonna be in the same one video.
Yep, but we need this intro. Can we just do it, please?
Why do we need an intro though?
Oh, so it can basically be like, oh hi guys, today we're okay. No, it's more like
We already have 2 other intros.
I know, but people don't recycle intros and do them for every video.
Okay, new intro. Hi. Dude,
So technically, we're gonna build it, and it's going to be 7 by 11, and we use metal because it's technically the strongest, and I kind of like the look of it. But we're going to do the base, and then we're going to build everything, then the traps and the bouncers, and after that, we will be building the ramp that leads up to it, and showing you any of the fun tricks like the golf carts. And the bumpers are just for fun. You can add whatever else you want in it. And we'd like to see what you are, so link any screenshots to what you have in the descriptions below.
What I'm doing right now is I'm building up the base, and then I'm just gonna delete these. These will be here eventually, but just, yeah. And then you're gonna wanna put a floor all the way up, so that it looks nice and you don't see all the grass at the bottom. Because if you, like, as you can see, if I put it down there, there'll be a bit of grass sticking out. Well, there is sometimes there isn't. So just fill it in 1 block above.
So just fill it in 1 floor above. Sorry, I said that because you said block.
And then put some ramps on the corners besides the actual corner. On the walls, not the corner. On the sides. And then pyramids in the corners.
We'll show you how to do the editing for the pyramids after we finish up the ramps.
That one. You want to do that with the pyramids once you're editing is you want to press these 3 and then you get a nice corner piece. You want to do that on every pyramid in your corner. And now that you have that, just build up the walls at least like 3 high here. You want it to be at least this tall. And then you put up as many as you want with poison dart traps after that. We'll show you what to put on, where to put the bouncers and traps there. It's not that important, but there are a few things you have to do with them.
And of course, it doesn't have to be exactly as tall as ours, but we recommend it being as wide.
Definitely this size. But I'd say at least 5 layers tall.
Yes, so that way you can't bounce each other out.
Yeah.
And do not use impulse grenades.
Shockwave grenades.
Do not use shockwave grenades in this, because whenever you do it, if you're close enough to a wall, it will launch you into it and will break it, no matter what it is. So only use impulse grenades on...
Alright, now that we have this first base thing, go to your creative inventory, go to devices, and if I were you, I would start with the poison dart traps, because they're the most simple to place.
Yes, and I might add every single corner.
Yeah, every single corner should be spike traps.
Yeah, so as shown, like this.
Where's the corner you're doing? Oh yeah, there. You want every corner to be like that. And then on the walls, here above 2, you want them all to be poison dart traps.
We built ours really tall before we realized how low impulse grenades bounce you, really.
Yeah. So once you have all of the poison dart traps at least 2 layers tall, above 2 layers of bouncies and traps, I would next put in the trap corners like that. They kill you, obviously. I just ran into them because I didn't think that it would kill me. But so once you have that done, just place some traps just on a few different surfaces. You can put in a few double traps, but you don't have to.
Yeah. You basically just have to design it any way you like.
So once you have all your traps dotted around, the last step that you need, well, not the last step, but one of the last steps that you need, is to put in your bouncers. So take some bouncers, put them in your inventory, and then put them in all of the extra spots over here. Alright, so once you have this basic area, just put it up as high as you want for the purposes of this video. We're just gonna, well, what I would do would I would get some of the impulse grenades, put them in your inventory, and then test how high you can get. And if
it usually doesn't need to be higher than this.
Yeah, I'd say 2 layers high is as much as you need.
Yeah.
And then
we just built ours because we were afraid that we'd be bounced out, because we didn't know if we could use shockwave grenades or not.
Yeah, originally we were trying to use shockwave grenades, but... And then once you're done with that, figuring out how high you want to make it, just build a ramp going down. I placed mine right here, so I put it on, yeah, just put it on the thinner side, because you'll have to place less stuff. Alright, and then you should get 1,000,000 of these yellow speed boosts. Keep them on medium speed, or you're gonna hit the wall and die instantly. You can put them on anything medium speed or lower, just do not put them on high speed. And then next, the last thing you want to do, this is for cosmetic reasons only, but I'd like to put a wall going all the way up here, and then edit, like, go like this, and do that on every single one of these.
Another modification, but really hard modification, could be with putting chillers in the middle on the floor.
Like, just put a few dotted chillers on there. We're gonna put those in on this model to show you what it will be like there, and we'll put a game of the normal version without chillers on that other one here, and then the one with chillers here too, once we're done with that. So, I'm gonna grab some chillers. Where are they? Here, no, that's not them. Where are the chillers? There they are. I saw them for a minute. There they are. Okay. So, once you have your chillers, just dot them around on a few just random blocks.
Ice blocks are cool too, but we don't recommend using them.
So once you have all your chillers in, they're just dotted around. I'll put one more there. And now that all the chillers are in there, your thing is done. Unless you want to put in some more different types of traps, but pretty much what the chillers will do, if you go on them, you'll get these ice things, and you slide around on them, making it a lot harder for you not to die.
Do you know what that shotgun is that the other guy had in the last round? Where it's like a flintlock?
That was just a gold AR, I think.
No, it was a shotgun that was throwing him back.
I don't know. I was killed by a gold heavy AR. But
I know.
ah, dude, die!
These things make you so lucky.
Yeah, they really do.
That one was right at you. Okay. Bouncers are the best idea, but they make you really lucky. It's weird.
Ah!
I just feel like a trap closing and I'm like... I'm not being attacked by your stuff.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed those games and how to build a very own Spiky Stadium using only metal, traps, bouncers, and poison dart traps. You can also use the speed boost thingies, but the rest of that stuff is required. At least use the traps and the bouncers. The poison dart traps are just an addition we made to it.
Yeah, without the poison dart traps, it's a lot less fun, because if you can just shoot yourself up in there infinitely and have no consequences. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day. Also, subscribe.
That's the end of our video.
Yeah.